Building a portfolio with Fidelity Basket Portfolios is kind of like making a sandwich. It's as simple as picking your stocks and ETFs, sort of like your meats and other topics, and managing it as one big, juicy investment. Now that's pretty good. Learn more at fidelity.com/baskets. Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
Looking for an AI glow-up that passes the office vibe check? What? AI that only knows the internet doesn't make sense for business. Get AI trained on your data at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM.
You're so amazing that the universe is pissed off at your current state at life. If you feel the tension, if you feel the friction, if it feels like everything is going wrong, it's because who you're meant to be, your true self, your true high frequency being is so high that the universe is pissed that you are not living as that version of yourself. My name is Henry Lawrence, and welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about what you're meant to be, how your higher self can activate in this moment, and how you can transform your reality. And make sure to listen all the way through, because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. Now, before we get too far, remember, you are the rising tide. We are growing together. So if there's something in this episode that's impactful, that gives you a different perspective, leave a comment, like the video, or share this with somebody, or do all three, because as you do that, it gives people an opportunity to experience, learn, and grow with you, and we can uplift together. You have to understand that you can and you have to understand that you are meant to do more. You're meant to receive more. You're meant to experience more. You're meant to expand at a higher rate. You're not bad for being lower, and you're not good for going up, but the universe is pushing this pressure on you for a reason. Every single thing that you're facing is because you are meant to rise above, not because you're victim and meant to be pushed down. This is happening for you, and every decision that you're waiting on making, every choice that you don't want to face, everything that you need to do to get to this next level that you keep avoiding is going to knock louder and louder and louder until you open the door and make a decision. You either make the decision that you know deep down will elevate you, that will expand you, that will take you to that next vibrational level, or you make the decision to stay small, to stay in your current vibrational alignment with the things that you don't like and the things that you do. The universe is pissed. It wants you to grow. It wants you to become the version of you that you keep going to bed at night praying to be. You keep asking to be more. You keep saying that you're more. You keep stating that life is going to change, but it doesn't, because you're a decision away from being greater or less than. Time is not existent. All these things that we experience are things that we are creating, so you're not going to wait it out. You cannot use time in your favor on a decision. The decision will wait and wait and wait and wait, and it'll wait you out until you make a decision. Even non-decision is a decision. Until you make a decision to either go down or up. And guess what? Every single time that you choose to go up in frequency, it comes with pressure. It does not get easier the higher you climb. You just get more fulfilled as you do it. When you start making tough decisions and moving forward and creating a life that you are forging through fire, when you do that, the fulfillment in you, knowing that you paved every single step that you took every single flame, that you took every single pain, that you took every single weight that came your way, and you stood up against it, you rode against it, and you created something more, then the fulfillment in your being grows. That is why you cannot take the decision that makes life easier. You must take the decision that fulfills you in life more. You have to understand that ease does not equate loving life. Peace comes from within, never externally. If there was an external solution to this, you could make enough money to feel better. You could get in good enough shape to feel better. You could do enough things to feel better. But people have those things, and yet they're still empty within. The ride is always here. So it is time to stop talking about it, to stop thinking about it, and to actually be about it. Have the hard conversations. Let people down. Turn people off. Piss people off. Do the things that you have to do to be so unapologetically you that you can't help but do what you would do in every situation. You've already been doing what other people think you should do in every situation. So it's time to rise to your vibrational level. And it is hard to do. That's why most people aren't going to do it. But this is a conversation between you and I. I'm speaking specifically to you, just as I did in my last episode where I'm saying I'm stepping into this daddy energy. That's intimidating to do at first. But when you do it and you decide you're that no matter what, it becomes your reality. Do you know how many people reached out to me from that episode because they want bravado in their life? They want expansion in their life. They want fearlessness in their life. They want to be the person that shines when they go in the room that's important to them. And so the more you start exemplifying that, the more you start creating that within you, you find a life worth living. You realize, hey, my life could be a book that I would read. Would you read yours now? Would you be excited to watch the movie of your life now? Your life isn't over, so if the answer is no, you can change that. You can write the story that excites you and follow that path. It is difficult. It will come with failure. It will come with loss. It will come with everything but what you want until you have nothing but what you want, right? That's a state of being. That's a state of energy that you can receive. You just have to dial in that motherfucking mind and start locking things in and say, this is what I'm doing. I am going to eat this way. I'm going to earn this way. I'm going to live this way. And then once you do it, anything and everything that benefited from what you were will lock in, try to hold you there as best as it can because it wants its reality to stay the same. And you either give in, lower, and stay, or you cut it off and you move forward. You have to be willing to cut the arm. You have to be willing to cut the head. You have to be willing to cut the things that are preventing you from living a life that truly fulfills you. And guess what? To go truly fulfilled, you have to lose. You have to lose things. You have to lose what you enjoy in the medium. You have to lose what you enjoy that is comfortable in the frequency that you've been in because those can't go where you're trying to go. Friends, there's certain friends that won't go there. Acquaintances, families, loved ones, there's certain ones that won't go there. Because if you bring them there, their energy will pull you out from that focused alignment. You have to be tuned into something. You cannot kind of tune. You cannot be in two frequencies. You can't dial in to two radio stations at the same time. You can't hear it clearly. You have to focus in, lock in on one specific thing and never let it go, no matter what happens. If you're going for fitness, you have to be locked into that thing. If you're going for money, you need to be locked into that thing. If you're going for love, you need to be locked into that thing. And of course, you can do those things separately, but you must be locked into it. You can't be looking for love and to play at the same time. You can't be looking to be fit and enjoy all the food that you want at the same time. You can't enjoy both frequencies at once. It will spread you out. It'll decrease your ability. You are a creator that creates what it focuses on. So if you're focusing on split frequencies, you're going to continue to create two frequencies of experience that you don't get to fully enjoy. You get the worst of both. You get the taste of both, but you don't get the fulfillment of one that you were meant to live. And so this universe is mad at you. It's frustrated because it knows who you are, just as you know who you are. When you look in your mirror and you look at yourself and you truly think what I could be, what I could do, who I could expand, who I could help, who I could experience. Like when you start doing those things, you start realizing I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'm not elevating to the level I'm meant to be. And so just go for it. Fail your way up. Meaning you step forward, you fall on your face. Then you stand back up, you step forward again, you fall on your face. You fall back up again, and again. But you are falling forward and getting up, falling forward, getting up. If you get to the power, to the strength of you that feels good in the failure and feels enlightened in the growth back up, you can't be stopped. You cannot be defeated. You can accomplish and receive anything that you desire when you make that your level up. When you commit to, I receive this much money every month. I receive this experience. I tolerate these things. When those become a list that are non-negotiable, it becomes the reality that you have to experience. It has to follow those rules. It will shift and change. If you have people in your life that bring you down and you think, well, I don't want these people, you are still tolerating it. And I know it's not easy to cut out people, but the life that you want isn't free. It isn't easy. Otherwise, everybody would be living it. That's what makes it worth having. Anything worth truly having must be created by you. You know how much better it feels to know that this thing, this experience, this thing that you do is here only because of you. right? Like I know that this podcast, this communication, this link up that we're having right now is only because of what I decided to do. That this message, if you're receiving right now, is stacked upon 5 years, over 1,000 episodes, 1,000 trials, 1,000 messages, 1,000 fuck ups to get to here, to this one connection between you and I, to this level that you're able to see and feel. And so a year from now, it's going to be even more. A year now, and I've said this before, if a year goes by from now, you're still driving the same car on the same route with the same mindset, same bank account, same people in your life, same problems, and you've been listening to me a year, I failed you because I didn't piss you off enough to change the channel and listen to something else that would keep you in that situation, right? I was so comforting in these messages that you thought you could just stay the same. I can't allow that. Like, you have to grow. I will fail you if you're not reflecting and realizing there's things that change. It doesn't mean you need a more expensive car. It doesn't mean you need more money. It just needs to be more aligned with the life that you desire. And week by week, day by day, minute by minute, second by second, you should be getting closer to that state of being. Remember, if it's your state of being, the world will match it. Right? So if you're a broke motherfucker, then the world's going to match it. If you're not good with money, the world's going to match it. Because I've been both those. I've been fat, I've been broke, I've been lost, I've been all of those things. And so I know what it's like to be one, and now I know what it's like to create the other. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep getting in better shape. I'm going to be that motherfucking daddy to all of you. Right? That's what I'm going to do. And if I meet someone that challenges that, then I will rise above, or I will learn to grow from them. Right? Steady state of alignment, constantly. There can be no one to defeat me if I can learn from every single state of being, because they might kill the body, but the energy will go on forever. When you put yourself in that aura, when you put yourself in that level, you cannot be stopped. You can't. So level the fuck up. Challenge me. Say, Henry, I've been listening to your podcast for a year and I'm doing all this. Why are you still in the same place? Why are you still wearing the same polo? Why are you at the same, I have my watch on today, but why are you wearing the same watch? Aren't you leveling up? Challenge me. Like, I should look at you all and be like, look at the growth they're having. I got to keep going. I got to keep expanding. I got to keep tapping into these new frequencies so they can become that. Remember, your frequency is what you frequently see. So if I'm a loser and staying the same and not growing and shrinking and just being all talk, then that will be you. But if I'm leveling up and I'm growing and we see each other, if we're locked in, then we will be on that next level, because I do see you. I do see the work that you're doing. I do see the hard decisions you're making, and it makes me have to face mine too, right? I see what you're doing. I see how you're leading. I see that energy that you're breathing within yourself, that you're bringing within you to continue to move forward. I see the trails that you've paved. I've seen the steps that you've walked, and you can go so much further. There's so much more in you. Understand your name. It was given to you for a reason. Now represent it. Represent that high level. Represent that daddy energy. Step into your mommy energy. Grow into yourself. Don't come to this experience leaving stones unturned, and become a version of you that you're so excited about. Like, where you wake up, I'm so excited. I get to be me today. Doesn't matter what I'm facing. I get to be me. I don't have to do it as someone else. I don't have to do it as a version of me that was created because of my influences. I get to do it as the version of me that I decided and pushed through the influences and created out of nothing. You will be self-made or self-destroyed. You get the choice, because that's where the power lies, within you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. And as we breathe in, let's step in this power. I'm in the one energy. I am the one. You are the one. We are the oneness. Like, let's connect into it. Let's do the dance. So as you breathe in, step in that energy of I am the one. Really feel that. Know that everyone that's breathing in with you is connecting on the energy. I am the one. I am the one. You feel them saying, you are the one. You are the one. Feel it growing within you. As you hold your breath, let's just do the dance together. Let's feel the vibration. Let's feel the movement. Let's feel the growth. And then when we exhale, allow anything that doesn't resonate with you to leave you. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. there's nothing that can prevent the connection. The walls, the earth, geographically, situations, the law of attraction, like attracts like. There's a reality that's your twin reality, right? You're equal. And it is striving to have its counterpart. It's striving to have its yin yang. It's working hard, it's progressing, and it's waiting for you to rise up so they can have it. When you do that coupling, you will empower yourself. You will become something so much more. When you truly realize that you have connection with a person, a place, with energy, and it becomes one, you lose the dimensions, right? Imagine connecting with that person where time doesn't exist. Imagine connecting with that place where the walls, the length, the width, it doesn't exist. That state of being, it is there for you. And it wants you with vigor, with excitement, with joy. So rise up and become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. This one felt a little bit tough to get out. I was really trying to speak the message directly. So hopefully it came through. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, leave a comment, like the video. And if you want to level up, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's something really cool coming down the pipeline. And the only way, or the first way you're going to hear about it, is through email. So if you subscribe to the email, not only do you get an email every single day that episode comes out with easy to follow exercises to shift your mind, you're also going to get invited to this collective, this group, this community, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be the first one that I've done in this capacity at this level. There's been Facebook groups in the past. There's been things that I've done, but this one is truly going to be all the coaching, all the work that I've been putting together in a form that's accessible and easy to access. And then, of course, the powerful community so we can be that rising tide. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.